team, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing well and staying safe. Now, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title of this video, we are touching up the hair because, hi, regrowth. I do normally get asked who does my hair, where do I go, what products do I use after I tell them that it's actually an at-home job. So I'm gonna spill the tea and share a couple of my secrets using the Shwarzcauff Nordic blonde range. Now, this is not sponsored. It depends on obviously your hair type, how strong your hair is as well. Mine tends to be pretty good. I haven't colored it for, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 months, so it's quite while ago, as you can see, but I do go in stages. So for example, I've got this Nordic Ultimate lightener, and this is the level 1 plus 2. So there's a plus 1 and I think there's a plus 3 as well. So I normally go gradual, and I do normally 2 in one night, and then if I have the next day off, then I'll do 2 that night as well. And then if I do need to touch up any pieces or anything, then I just go in for like the 5th time on the morning of before I go to work. So it is, I don't know if I want to say pricey, but I do want to say that it's a mission. So I'm going to be doing 2 steps. I'm going to do this one here, which is that level 1 plus 2, and then I've also got the silver blonde as well. So I love this stuff going after I've gone blonde, if that makes sense. It just kind of gives that more of a silver reflect. Let me just compare the two. So brassy yellow and then silver surfer vibes. I think there's another silver one as well. I can't remember. I just feel like I see what's at the supermarket. Bonus, it's at the supermarket as well. This one here has Omegaplex, and it's sort of like Olaplex, if you've heard of that. It just kind of gets your hair back to a healthy state. Obviously, after bleaching and going blonde, your hair is gonna probably not start separating, but you do tend to get that brassy sort of feel, maybe like a dry, frizzy sort of vibes, which is totally not what we're going for. So that ingredient sure helps. This also comes with a purple treatment that'll get out any of the brassy or yellow tones that may end up happening to your hair. But we are gonna go straight in with this one here. And I'm actually hoping that my natural hair, because the black is my natural color, I'm hoping that it lifts. Imagine if it doesn't. I've got work tomorrow, so that'll be a sight. Anyway, I am going to start mixing this one up. If you guys want to join me on this hair journey, then stay tuned. Alright, so I'm opening up the box here, and we've got the nozzle for the applicator. Then we've got this one here, which is the, I feel like, developer, the application bottle. Then we've got the lightening cream, which is going to go inside of this bottle. Obviously, read the instructions if you haven't used this product before. I've used it tons and tons of times. I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, over 24 times. They obviously give you gloves to work with as well, so we're trying to save the skin here. And then you've got one blonde booster, which is going to go into the application bottle as well. And then you've got the color after treatment, and that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm just going to unscrew this bottle. It still has the tip on it, which is like a little covering. So that in, now she's gone. The lightening cream, and pierce the bottom of that using the top part of that lid. Just squeeze that through this bottle. Alright, I'm going to pop in this blonde booster off camera because it's going to be a little bit messy. It's just basically powder, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and now I'm going to put these gloves on. Alright, we're ready. They've got the developer bottle, so I'm just gonna pretty much focus on my roots first. Let's just try and separate, like, so you guys can see what's going on. Is that a bulb patch? Is it? No. I want to just try and concentrate on those black parts rather than this already lightened part. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I do get it there, but it just means it's more likely to cause damage and the hair to break. So just an FYI if you're coloring blonde on top of blonde for the first time. And so I'm putting the nozzle like into the roots and then squeezing and dragging. And then just rubbing it in. Alright, I'm gonna speed up this part. Oh, FYI, I am not a hairdresser, I'm not qualified, I'm not a qualified colorist or anything like that, but I have studied hairdressing before. I did a half year and I managed to do all the simple basic stuff like hair ups, knowing the conditions of the hair, the scalp, and then I got up to kept highlights and foils, and then after that I left. So I'm quite confident on hair colouring. I'm just not too, I would never cut somebody's hair or even my hair for that matter. Just a disclaimer. Alright guys, I'm gonna rub this in a little bit more off camera. It's giving skater boy vibes. Definitely as predicted, I knew it would turn this sort of colour at the roots, but I'm super glad that it's lifted because that means that it's working. I ended up just doing the whole head, and that's why we've got some more lighter pieces and we've got the sort of darker pieces going through, which indicates that she was a little bit dark to begin with. I'm going to show you guys the back. What do we think? I actually haven't seen the back, but I literally just rinsed off the product. Now I'm gonna go in with this second one here. So I'm pretty much gonna do the exact same application. I think I might just do this one off camera and then come back and show you guys the hopefully final look. If this doesn't turn out, then I may have to do another one in the morning before I go to work because yellow tone, no thanks. Alright guys, I'm gonna jump off camera now, so I will be right back. Alright, I am back and still looking semi-yellowish. I've just washed out the product. I haven't blow dried it either, so I've just towel dried it just because she is feeling a little fragile. Don't know if you guys can tell, but she's definitely looking a little kind of frizz. On that note, I just shaved as well using the new Extreme 3 Eco by Chic. These are actually pretty good. The handles are made with 70% recycled plastic and the packaging is also made from 85% recycled paper. So if you are looking for a sustainable option in terms of shaving, then jump at it. Okay, now back to my hair. I'm gonna be honest, I left the first round in for about, I think it was 50 minutes, and then the second one for about 40, just because I didn't really see much more color changing, and I also was feeling a little discomfort, to be honest. It's not, I mean, if you've gone blonde before, you already know that there's going to be some sort of irritation to the scalp. As you can maybe see, she's looking a little tender. But what I'm going to do is start applying this platinum hair mask throughout my hair, focusing on those yellow brassy bits and not so much on the ends. But I mean, eventually I'm going to get to the ends anyway because it's inevitable. I mean, maybe I should wear a glove for this, maybe not. So she's thick. I love this stuff. It works. Maybe I'll just do a little bit so that you guys can see. So we'll just say, for starters, this area here. And it's good that they gave me two because then I can maintain it for a little longer as well. So I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, if you can see those ends, that's definitely going silver, obviously because it's a little more lighter. So you can see that. And then once this washes out, I'm just going to apply this to the whole head, to be honest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just speed this up.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief.
Now, if you've made it this far and you are looking forward to the outcome, then stay right there. I'll be right back. Alright team, that brings us to this little hair transformation. Yes, obviously it's purple, gosh. This is exactly what I was trying to go for. Just kidding. This is eventually going to wash out. It's just attached to the ends, which were super lightened. You can tell at the roots that it's still a little bit orangey, still a little bit yellow. Definitely a lot better though. Like, I think that it lifted quite a lot considering that we came from such a dark color. This just means that I probably need to do one more application. I mean, it's not too bad. Like, at least it's like feeling fresh. It probably doesn't, I mean, it looks sort of fresh. But yeah, look, like you can see through the roots there that she's still golden. Excuse the fingers too, by the way. There's like purple everywhere. But yeah, it's all gonna wash away. So we will see in a couple of weeks what this ends up turning out like. I will probably do like a hair transformation on TikTok maybe. I will link that at the end of this video. If you guys liked this one, if you thought it came in handy at all or it was just funny to watch. Because this was a slight fail. I mean, I kind of didn't really have any expectations. I mean, obviously I expected it to go silver, but from that dark black, pretty much, I think it lifted really well. So I've got my last day of work tomorrow for the week, so maybe we'll just pop a hat on, like a fedora or something. I don't know what the vibe is. But anyway, if you guys like this video, please make sure that you give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, hitting that bell icon so you're notified every time that I upload. Now you can join me on all of my socials. It's me, Shawn T. And remember, stay safe, take care, and always be kind. See you on the next one. Bye.